Hey everybody, welcome to Bridges Get Stitches. This is Tasha, and yes, it has been close to a month since I posted a update on just general Flosstube-ness. I know I did a couple unboxings from WannaBiz earlier, but I haven't actually given you an update in a long time. And that's because I've been a little busy. I'm sorry. Life. I will get into all of that towards the end. I do know I still have a few videos, so I'm going to pop those in first, and then I'll do kind of a recap at the end to kind of catch you up with everything. So enjoy! And this is how far I've made it on my Wizard of Oz. I decided to put it in a bigger Q-snap so I wouldn't get all of these wrinkles and stuff, but it's turning out great. It's definitely harder to stitch on than I expected. Well, I expected it would be hard, but it takes longer than usual, but it's gonna look so darn good. I'm happy. So I finished one diamond painting. You guys want to see the next one I got? This is so cool. It's like a purple dragon. That's what it's supposed to look like. They obviously don't have as much detail as the little pictures, but that's gonna be fun. I got the other one glued and drying, and I don't know what I'll do with it. Put it up somewhere. I'm just chilling downstairs, kind of listening to an audiobook and relax, and there's not really much to do upstairs, so I figured I'd pull out an easy stitch. Don't really have to count, and let's see if I can, I don't know, maybe finish this in the next couple hours. Probably not, but there's always goals. Well, I didn't finish it last night, but I did get up at 5 a.m. this morning to get ready for work and stuff, and had like 30 extra minutes, so ended up finishing this out. So my Canada Day flag from, when did I start this? 2023, I think? Actually, I think it was 2024. Yeah. My 2024 Canada Day start flag is now done. Cool. I've got 2 colors left on this, and then it'll be good to go. So I think I'll finish it tomorrow. I've got to get my 250 stitches in for the Stitches So Beautiful competition. So I'm, well, challenge, not really competition. So I'm working in this area. Hopefully I can hit that before I need to go to bed. Hey guys, so I did not finish Starry Night bottle yesterday. You can probably tell why. My voice is like totally shot. I got a little bit of a sinus something going on. So I ended up coming home last night and zonking for like 11 hours. So still going over that, but I was able to work on it a little bit today. I finished all of the stitching, and right now I just have the back stitching, and I had to stop mid-stitch because I'm about to go to a volunteer event for a church. So that's where I'm at now. Hoping I can finish that when I get back. So we'll see. Bye. Well, today was a meal prepping day, so I made beef enchiladas. I made cheeseburger bowls. I made grilled zucchini. I made some banana bread. I currently have a protein cake in the oven that I'm gonna do for breakfast and stuff, one of those high protein recipes, and pumpkin spice creamer. I'm getting ready for fall. And it's another finish on the Starry Night bottle. Oh, backstitch is so finicky, but looks so darn good. I love it. Yay. Awesome sauce. So we are getting ready to head down to Tennessee for our LARPing event. It's like the second to last one, so we want to get down there and hang out with some friends beforehand that we probably won't see in a while. But anyway, I do still need to get my 250 stitches done on this for the Sal on the website, so we're gonna do a little bit of work on her. Okay, well, I got about 270 stitches in on this one. Mostly I finished this green here, this 503, started in on the 524, a little bit down here, which ultimately, oops, straight thread, ended up finishing off 503, so we marked off a color. Cool beans. So that's where she's looking. So I've gotten a little bit of work done on this one, this Bluey Sal, over the past couple days. A little bit down here. I did these 3, and then I'm on to the back stitching. I need to get his hat done. A little bit more on the flowers and the up top parts. So we're gonna keep working on it because I realized this is part of my year of whips and I hadn't even touched it. So I might go a little bit monogamous and just kind of see how far I can get on this one. We'll see, because I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 done out of, what is that? 3, 4, 6 times 5 out of 30. So yeah, -1, but not really because there's 3. Anyway, I'm just counting for no reason. Yeah, so we'll see how far it gets.
Hello, baby. Have a good day, guys. Enjoy those leaves. Oh, we got 2 more over there.
Okay, here's my weekly progress. I put about another 253 stitches in here, just kind of adding into this, what is it, 254 or 524, I think is the color. Yeah, so we're moving along, got this done for the challenge, and guess what? Fanny's back on Flosstube. Run over and check her out for her whip parade. So, all right, see you later. Good thing they can't hear through the window because these stairs are loud. Where's the mommy? Oh, we have some deer in our yard. There they go. I followed him to the tavern. Look at that cute little baby. Don't worry, Mama. I'm not doing anything to you, baby. I'm just looking. So pretty. I love our house.
Hey! I'm just making food. Excellent!
Okay, so when was the last video I took? Like, it was one of those, I feel like those clips, it's probably been like 2 weeks since I took a clip. And that's just because life has it just taken it, and like it just, we're living. You know, like every day there's something new, something takes up time, gotta go do something for someone, etc. You know, I'll go into like life specifics, but ultimately I've kind of taken a little bit of a step back from like posting with fandom stitching and trying to like earn points for stitching. I just felt like I needed a bit of a regroup and like reassess and know like exactly what are the things that I really want to be doing. And, you know, I'm not 100% about cross stitch. Like, I like to sew, I love to read, I have a book club and like Bookstagram that I'm keeping track of with friends. I like to get out and do things with the family. I like to, you know, go work out and all of these things. And I was, kind of hyper fixating on cross stitch, so I took a step back for a little bit and let myself have that like free time to just be instead of focusing on solely cross stitch. So I do have updates for you, so I'm going to give you those and then I'll go into the life stuff for you. So okay, so you saw the Canada flag that I finished here. So that one is all done. I don't really know what I'm going to do with it yet. So, I mean, honestly, it's probably going to go into my felt cross stitch journal. So we'll throw that in there, but that was a lot of fun. This was self-drafted, and then the fabric was dyed by me as well. So yeah, that was a nice quick little finish. I only had the white left on that, so it was nice to just like take it with and not even worry about counting. I could just stitch. So that's another thing. I have stopped counting stitches for the time being. I will get back to it because obviously I loved it, but I feel like I was too focused on that. So I think for the rest of the year, I will count stitches for like fandom stitching when I decide to do those events and stuff, but I'm not overall going to count stitches unless Pattern Keeper does it for me, and I'm not going to be recording those and putting them into like my stats Excel. I will get back to that when I feel like I have more control of it over it, and I feel like I need to like start fresh with it, so I will start fresh with it in 2026. So just heads up. I also finished the Starry Night bottle, so this was kind of an overhaul. I just picked it up and ran with it, and honestly it's been really nice to be a little bit more monogamous. I feel like I'm actually getting some things done, so this was nice to see. So I've got this here completed. This was by ZephyrMood, and I love the backstitch. It really brings character to it. So yeah, there's that one. Enjoy. What else did I finish? I also finished the Quaker Swan. I don't know where I put it. So, but I know it's done. So here's a photo, proof, evidence, it's done. I just have to locate it, and that's a part of something else that I'm taking care of. So that one was finished. What else did I finish? I also finished the Mona Lisa. There's that. And yes, I know she doesn't have a nose. It was drafted without a nose. So that's what I did. She was a lot of fun, a lot of bulk stitching, so I could just take kind of a couple colors to work and work on it over lunch. I think I finished this in like 2 days over lunch period, so I might continue to do that with some of my small, like the portrait ones, after I finish one of my focus pieces. So those were my finishes so far. As far as whips, I did a little bit of work, as always, on Woman in a Field of Flowers. So here's where she's at. Let's see if you can see all of that. There we go. I don't really have like a plan for what I'm doing on this. I'm just stitching wherever feels right at the time. So I did quite a bit in here, and then I started to bring these colors down, and now I'm like connecting from here and over. So I don't know where I'm gonna go next, but we will have fun with it when it happens. So yeah, she's looking good. And then I also worked on the Wizard of Oz piece. Stop it. That I'm doing the weird crazy fabric with. This fits like perfectly into this bag. So I did finish, that's too tight. I did finish, so the house over here is done, and then I started working over. So I finished all except for, there's one starburst left here because I didn't have the color. So I have that now, so I need to finish that, and then I started moving over here into the second part. So this one is gonna come out, but look at how cool that looks. Isn't that neat? I love it. I love how it's turning out. Is it a hassle? Yes. Is it fun? Yes. So there's that one. I will close you up later. And then my biggest focus piece, I am like bound and determined to finish this one this week. I have not set it down. Any chance I get, I pick it up. So I had a self-intervention, I guess, when I looked at my year of whips that I told myself I was going to finish, the 10 pieces that I was going to work on and get like 25% on this and finish that, and I was like, I haven't touched any of them. And it's September, so I'm going to try to tackle those on a one-by-one basis and knock them down. Still going to work on pieces in between, but for the time being, I'm going to do one at a time and try to monogamously get through those so I can actually feel accomplished with it. But you guys are going to freak when you see this. So I believe the last time you saw it, I had a couple of the characters done and some of the outside. And here's where we are now. So you've got all of this top border is done. All of the side borders are both done. And the majority of people are done. So everything is filled in except for this terrier because I had to find the color. Found it, so now I will finish him, and then the only thing that's left after I finish the third terrier is backstitching, and it's looking so good. I mean, look at how those guys look compared, you know, the grandma compared to Bandit. It's just it's gonna look so good. I'm really excited. So this is coming with me on my trip tomorrow. So I'm flying to Florida for work for an EHS conference, and I need something easy that I can work on and not have to think. And so this one, because I've already printed it out in paper so that I can follow the as a working copy. So I'm just gonna take that and my 310 and finish, just crack out all of this backstitching, and that's what I'm gonna work on. You know, that's the hope. I do need to check what today's bingo call is. I've not checked yet. And I might take another piece for that if this doesn't work for it, just so that I can get the 100 stitches minimum on that. But this thing needs to be finished. So this is my main focus right now, is the Bluey piece. I did, though, have a couple starts, because who am I without a start? So I had this kit that I got off the freebie table at StitchCon. So I snagged this from there, and I got a very minimal start on it because I wanted to just be able to show that I had a start. And so this is where that is. And I'm not sure if the leaf goes this way, this way, but that's where it is. So a little bitty start on that. I'm not seeing any plans of it coming up again soon, so don't plan to follow progress on that too far. And then I also started I started with Kenny Stitches. He started the Tea Goddess by Tiny Modernist, and I needed to jump in on that. And so I picked up this piece of Cunning Crawford by Those Missing Stitches. Lynn's fabric is amazing. I love this fabric. Anyway, this is my start on that. Look at that butterfly and the leaves going on in there. So I need to pull her out and do a little bit more, because I don't really like to call it a new start until I've got like 200 stitches in it. So this needs like another 150 or something like that. So I'm gonna pull this one out probably after I get back from my trip, because the trip, like, it's tomorrow. Like, I have to pack, I have to figure out what I'm taking with me, what I'm gonna be working on, all of that. And it needs to be like a paper pattern, because I'm not bringing my computer because it's such an in and out trip. Like, I'm leaving tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. and I get back at midnight on Thursday. I'm gonna be in the hotel 2 nights, but I've got one night is the night that I'm gonna like get there, so I'm not gonna really have a lot to do in the hotel. The second night we're probably gonna be doing a team thing of some sorts, because there's people coming in from I think there's one from Illinois, there's a couple coming in from Utah, and then like one from California. So I'm gonna meet all 4 of them. I've seen a couple of them in person, but like there's one that I haven't never met before, so we're gonna get together and do like a little team thing, which will be nice. So I'm not gonna really have a lot of time in the hotel, so why bring a lot? So that's my plan, is to kind of keep it minimal, travel light, also get some of the reading in that I want to do. So that's the focus. So anyway, so that's going to be a plan for after. Then I decided to go ahead and start a piece. I needed it for a prompt, like kitchen utensils or something. And then found out, oh yeah, that's not the call. I had to do a different call for it. Whatever. So I stitched on this for, oh, hi, bird. Hello. Wow. I feel like that was a little finch. No, I don't know. Julie would know. I'm going to message Julie, because that was a very pretty bird that just landed on our balcony right here outside the window. Sorry, squirrel. Anyway, so I picked up this piece. What is it? We've got, oh, it was the September 25 Fabric of the Month from Mystic Fabrics, which, so much fun to stitch on. This is called Parchment, and this is ink circles, rearranging the KitchenAids that I have a paper copy of. So maybe this one will go with me. Never know. Yeah, so that's my little start on that. You can see the little rolling pin and then the oven mitt coming out in there. It's been, there's just one color in there, so it's nice to kind of like do the outline, and then I feel like I'm gonna go back in and like fill it all in like a coloring page. So that was a start the other night. And then my final start, I'm doing this one for a LARP friend because it looks like her. I feel like it was called the Goddess or something. Whatever it's called, I will put it on the bottom because I cannot remember. Here's a photo of it. This is my start on it. And of course, you can see me through it. So here. I dyed this fabric myself. So it's got maybe that'll, how about that one? There we go. So it's blues and blacks, and because I didn't want to do the background on it, there's a lot of like gray background, and so I decided I would do my own dye job on it, and I really like it. I love how it's coming out. Actually, I might do this one for a black thread prompt. I don't know, we'll see. Yeah, so that's where she's at, and she did hit her minimum of 200 stitches, so she is officially a start. Okay, so that's what I had for starts. Oh, there's one more I can't show you because we call ourselves a syndicate. So the syndicate is, there's like 6 of us. So there's Mara, Sarah, Casey, Amanda, Michelle, and myself. And 6 makes a dice. You can have 6 sides to a dice. So I don't remember, I think it was Sarah, either Sarah or Casey. Actually, I think it was Casey that came up with it, but Sarah like jumped up. I don't know. Either way, one of them came up with the idea of everybody stitch, it was Casey, stitch a side of a cube for everybody else and make it a surprise. And so I've already received mine from Sarah. This is the one I got. It was perfect. And it's really funny because I almost stitched the exact same one for Sarah, but didn't. So I've already started Sarah's. I cannot show you. And then I started Mara's. I cannot show you, but I'm hoping to finish those. So like there's going to be 5 pieces that you guys won't get to see until they see them. Apologies. You'll see it eventually. But it's something that like reminds me of each of them. Yeah, so that's in the works, and that was started this month as well. Okay, what else am I doing? My next plan is to go through all of my bags that are in the office, and I have these bulb pins from Hobby Lobby and these like garage tag or sale tags or whatever. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go through and put the name of each of these on there and safety pin it to the outside, because I'm so tired of looking in every single bag to try to find what's in there. And some of them have multiple pieces because I don't have a lot of bags because I haven't had time to sew the bags because I've been stitching the things that are in the bags. So I'm gonna label each of the bags so that I know what's in them. And that will hopefully help me to be able to find things a little bit faster. If I can have all the tags like hanging off the edge, I can just go through and read the tags instead of pull out, look, put it back, pull out, look, put it back, pull out, look, but because a lot of my bags are similar because I don't make just one bag out of the fabric I've got. I have enough fabric to make like 2 or 3 bags. So I'm going to make all of those bags, and the bags are going to look the same, you know? So, that's the plan for that, to get myself a little bit more organized. I feel like I'm always organizing, always. But in the works is, we are going to be turning the guest room into my craft room reading room. I am so excited. Now the main point of it is to get, an upgraded room for Lucy. She, I'm saying a lot. I'm trying to stop. She is at the age where she's done with her toddler bed. So we are going to be ordering a new bed for her. She gets to pick tonight, and it'll hopefully come in the next couple weeks. And then we are going to paint her room, and guess what color? You got it, pink. I would have a daughter who is obsessed with pink because I don't like pink. I mean, it's okay, but I'm not a fan of pink. So she is going to get a pink room. We've already redone. So here's a picture of her closet right now. I like went and got out these like unicorn pink bins, and I took that bin to Home Depot, color matched it. That's the exact same color we're going to use for inside the closet. And then the rest of it's going to be painted pink on the outside, maybe like a pink geometric wall on the side that has her bed. But anyway, that means we're going to get stuff out of the guest room, which means that guest room is then going to be redone, bring all of my stuff from downstairs upstairs so I can actually work on things like in a good temperature setting, because you're either in the basement and you're freezing your bum off because it's the middle of winter, or it's super hot because the air is coming in from the outside, because it's like right inside where the garage door enters the basement. So I'm so excited. All my stuff's going to be there. So we're going to organize that. So that means all of my projects that are currently in the office are going to probably move into the craft room, which would be good because it'll give us a little bit more space in the office, and I can kind of go through things there as well. I'm just as geeked out to get everything organized and clean and put away as I am to actually have a new craft room. Yeah, so, okay, that is what I've got so far for stitching. I am going to work my hardest to get back onto like a vlogging style because I feel like I'm reset. I feel like I have a good hold on like balance between what am I going to do as far as reading and sewing and stitching and making that all fit into life. So that is the plan so far. I'm going to get into a little bit of life stuff. So if you don't want to hang out for that, cool beans. It was great to chat with you. I hope to see you in the next round, and I'll give you an update then. So bye to you. Those of you hanging around, I have a list of things that we have done in the time being, just to show you exactly like how busy we've been. So my biggest focus in like the past couple weeks has really been to jump on board with our Bookstagram that my book club has, because we're really trying to make sure that we're appealing to all of the different members of our book club. And we've got people that are following us that might be interested in learning what all the different members are interested in, I guess. Because like I read a lot of the fantasy, historical fiction. I do romance, romantasy. I do a little bit of science fiction, a lot of mystery and thriller. Like those are kind of my forte. I don't like horror. I don't really like the deep, high, intense world building of like hardcore science fiction, like light science fiction. Katrina loves horror, loves science fiction, all of that, but she does not like romance, none of the smut books at all. Janie and Sarah are very much into romance and smut books and like thriller and contemporary fiction, all of that. My mother-in-law Pam, hardcore thriller. She like psychological thriller, detective thriller, all that. She loves like the mystery side of things. So each of us has like our own reader biography, I guess. And so we're trying to appeal to different people and like make sure that the Bookstagram kind of fits what everybody enjoys. And so we're trying to cater a lot more to that. And so I've been trying to get a lot of photos and reels and other posts and things that we can put up that kind of more emphasize that. And so that's kind of taken a lot of my time recently. And also, I just want to read. There are so many books out there that I just really want to read. So, like, I haven't watched Flosstube in forever because I have been trying to really take in, like, the audiobooks and all of that, which has been enjoyable. But it's so hard trying to find a balance between I really want to watch Flosstube, but I really want to read a book. But I really want to stitch. But I really want to sew. But I really need to clean. But I really want to do, you know, it's just, where's the balance? You don't know. So, that's kind of taken a lot of my mental energy. Oh, it just started raining. No wonder it got darker in here. But we've also been doing like a lot of family time. Like you know, Lucy had a birthday party she went to, and she's had a bunch of play dates with her friends, and we put on an entire sleepover with 4 and 5-year-old girls, and it was an absolute blast. Lucy had the best time ever. But she also started kindergarten, and so she's got homework for the first time. And I'm sorry, this girl is a genius. My daughter is 5 and she's doing multiplication. She knows that 2 times 3 is 6 and 4 times 10 is 40, and I'm like, what? She watches number blocks for fun. She reads at a 2nd grade reading level. She's like, her teacher sent her home a chapter book. She's 5 and her teacher is having her read a chapter book. Junie B. Jones. Okay. And it's just been so fun to watch. Granted, does she enjoy sitting and reading when she could actually just be watching TV? No. But she can. And that's the cool part about it. So it's been really fun to see that. She just had a picture day last week, so I got to do her hair all for that, which was super fun. We've been doing a lot of festivals because it's fall. Like all the festivals are out. We went to, what was it, Oxtoberfest up in Oxford, and she got her face painted like a flamingo, and we went to the Vincolette with Ben and Katrina, and it's just, we're trying to fill the weekends with a lot of fun things, which means I don't stitch on the weekends. It just doesn't happen. We have too much going on, but doesn't mean I'm not still like enjoying life, you know. I've been doing a lot of craft nights with Katrina, I'll go over and we'll do some diamond art, which I've really gotten into as well. And somebody just gave me a new craft that I'm going to get into. How many of you have heard of tablet weaving or tablet knitting? Because I think I want to try it. I'm just talking about balance, and here I want to try a whole new craft. It's all good. It's fine. And then we went to LARP, and on the way down to LARP, which it's our second to last LARP with After the End. So it's a little sad that it's ending, but we're still making the best of it. But the day of, we like kind of went down a little bit early because we just had some free time, and we had a little coffee date at this place. Sugar Nuts, what's it called? I'm gonna put it right here because I have a picture of it, but anyway, it was D&D and coffee, like a gaming store, and it was really cute. I put a little reel on my book club Instagram. If I can like somehow figure out how to like pull that into here, I will. But if not, you'll see the pictures and it'll be fine. We had book club at Jamie's house, and then this month it's going to be at my house, so we've got that coming up on the 28th. I started volunteering with our church, so I volunteer with the students at our church, so I help them. It's a lot of mentoring for middle school and high school, which kind of is like the age that I really enjoy working with. So I've joined there as a new leader. Only had 2 meetings so far, but it's been a lot of fun. There have been silent book clubs. Lucy and I have started doing a lot of things with like Girl Scouts and stuff. She had a robotics thing. Sorry, I feel like I'm talking a million miles a minute. She went to a robotics event for Girl Scouts, and she got her first 3 badges as a daisy. So that was exciting. I am a troop leader with 1 child. Katrina joined on with me, so it's the 2 of us. So we've got 2 adults, 1 kid. Cross your fingers because we really want to have a troop and have a lot of fun with this. So yeah, I feel like that's everything. So when I say life has been packed, I mean to the gills. Like, it's been so much fun. Sorry, my nose is itchy, like Flosstube itchy nose. There's that again. I'm just enjoying things as they come. So now that I feel like I have reset mentally, oh, I guess I should tell you about the weight loss stuff. So, what did I tell you last time? I think last time I had mentioned that I had switched from Contrave over to Wegovy, and so now I'm on the Wegovy, and this last shot I took on, so Fridays are the days that I take the injection, and Saturday I had severe pain in, well, I don't want to say severe because it wasn't like doubled over. I had some pretty bad pain in my stomach, and that's starting to ease now, and it's Monday, so I feel like it was just something going on, because the whole point of Wegovy is to slow your digestive system down, so my system is probably just getting used to the whole thing, and I wasn't really able to eat a lot yesterday, so I'm getting into the swing of things, which is good. I have not seen a lot of weight loss yet. Well, a lot of weight loss. I guess after I stopped the Contrave, my weight went back up a little bit. Then I started Wegovy, and now I'm back down to where I was. So I gained 3 pounds and then lost 5 pounds. Gained 3 after Contrave, lost 5 after Wegovy. So we're still on the downside, so which is good. But I'm hoping it'll kind of pick up a little bit moving forward. So just, keep your fingers crossed for me. I'm hoping it continues working. Oh, I do have to have a sleep study because I have a narrow airway, and I think that might be contributing to the blood pressure because it's going down, but not a lot on the blood pressure medication. So fingers crossed. I guess fingers crossed all around for all of this stuff, but the sleep study is coming up in October, and I'm hoping that'll give me some answers. We'll see. So the next thing on my list is to get this popped up and uploaded. Then I'm going to pack, figure out what I'm taking with me, and then I'm going to organize my whips and stuff. So let's say bye for now, and I will do my best to get more of these recordings up for you. So thanks guys for hanging out. I really appreciate it. It's been fun. Great to know you. Comment below. I want to say hey, and I will chat with y'all later. Bye.